as long as people are sensitized to such problems in their surroundings as entrepreneurial stimuli, they can then later act on these kind of problems towards ideation and start new venture ideas. So my name is Nele Marie Terveen, and I am a PhD candidate at the Chair of Corporate Sustainability, which is located at the TUM School of Management. And I have started my PhD journey in summer 2020. So I was basically interested in how social and ecological problems can be solved through innovative business solutions. We call this sustainable entrepreneurship. I started looking on how new venture ideas that are triggered by social and ecological problems emerge over time, because I wanted to understand the barriers and also the success factors, how these ideas make it out of the university into the real life. So when we look at how new venture ideas materialize over time, we've seen that it's really important that creators or individuals realize these problems by themselves in their own environments. So basically, when you sit in a cafe and just order a coffee, and then you realize that the coffee grounds are trashed or get not recycled, there's probably 10 people not seeing this as a business opportunity, but there might be one person that actually recognizes this environmental problem as a potential business opportunity. As long as people are sensitized to such problems in their surroundings as entrepreneurial stimuli, they can then later act on these kind of problems towards ideation and start new venture ideas. So take, for example, the construction industry that is producing 40% of CO2 emissions worldwide. So there is a startup that is producing alternative and sustainable building materials, so to say, out of hop. So they recycle hop and transfer it into a new building material that has a sustainability advantage and also price advantage. It's just a matter of R&D efforts and scalability to get that into the market. But this is a very good example how innovation and research and technology can help to come up with new solutions to such problems. So looking into the literature or what the actual zeitgeist is about, I would say that more of the mainstream research is looking at sustainability challenges or grand societal challenges, which is a good sign. But I also do a very inspiring and positive narrative coming up that brave and inspiring leaders at the C-level really try to push sustainability efforts forward. That's also my kind of side activity where I look at regenerative capitalism and how to encourage the industry and how to inspire more corporate leaders and financial experts on these kind of sustainability pathways. And there's a kind of positive narrative coming up now, and I really like that. So one of the coolest things at TU Munich is that you get the best support, resource-wise and also mentor-wise. So whenever you want to go abroad, we have a large network of international partners. I was twice now invited to the European Parliament and was invited to participate in workshops on the Green Deal negotiations. And we basically looked at how innovative startup ideas can implement Green Deal measurements and how this can be then collaboratively put forward. So I have the amazing possibility to go to Stanford for 6 months as a visiting scholar. So when we developed this ideation theory on the basis of social and ecological problem, I saw a tremendous amount of practical implications. And now in Stanford, I have 6 months to work on the practical implications toward a design thinking tool that we can then use for entrepreneurship education and for other creators such as aspiring entrepreneurs. In practice and in theory, not only in teaching, but also at the Venture Labs, we have a lot of educational formats like design sprints, hackathons, but we also mentor and support startups from the real world. And if you have an idea, you can actually find yourself on a talent track and find support for your idea and then bring this into practice. We have lots of events where students can come and experience the Venture Labs for every topic, whether it's sustainability, whether it's AI. We have topic-oriented Venture Labs and also sessions where you learn how to leverage your own skills and ideas in the best way. Every year we try to make it more accessible. And this next year in 2024, we have the first Sustainability Day that we celebrate in a very great manner at TU Munich in June. So that might be an entry point for you to come to the Sustainability Day and see what kind of options you have. It's a privilege to do research during this kind of time amount at TU Munich right now. And I'm very thankful for the opportunity. What excites me the most is when you identify a new phenomenon that no one has ever brought up, and then write up your paper and finally submit this after years and see light at the end of the tunnel. So it's a kind of explorative journey. I think a PhD journey is a very individual experience. And when I started the journey, it was during COVID times, but I tried to compare myself and I tried to fit in a certain stereotype at TU Munich, and it took me a while to remain authentic to my own identity, which may not be the typical doctoral candidate stereotype. So I would advise everyone to stick to yourself, to your own values. There's very individual expectations from your supervisors, and always try to have fun. It's the most joyful and most privileged situation in your life to have a couple of years to concentrate on research only. It's amazing.